What's up, guys? Welcome back to Collecting and Hobbies. Today we're going to do a double review. We just reviewed Aquaman, the first Justice, well, actually the second. I opened Wonder Woman before, but the first one we opened, they have multiple versions where I picked the version that I actually wanted, the gold armor, by figuring out how to do it by looking at this. And basically what you do is if you have the old packaging, then you look at this picture, the mission, and if you kind of cheat a little, the old packages have a little flap. If you look under the flap a little, you can see in the reflection of what picture it is, and then you can figure out which armor that he comes with. Whether it's the gold armor or the green armor. So we can't do that with these new Justice League figures, but they have different UPCs. So each Superman, there's well, we're gonna find out how many are there. This is a new version, a new wave, a new year. So we'll see what this is all about. It does come with a booklet, it says, and I see it down there. It's definitely different than the one before. We're going to do him secondary because I think he came out a while back. This is the newest wave, I believe. As far as Batman is the newest wave. This is the first edition of the Combat Batman, which means it's a new mold, from what I'm pretty sure. So, alright, let's go ahead and get these open, but first, here's the rest of the figures of the wave. Batman, Batman, Batman. They come in one assortment, which is the 59.59 at Walmart. Unfortunately, Target doesn't have these right now. They clearanced out all the old waves, and they have different assortment numbers because they had exclusive figures in there, like King Shark and stuff like that. So maybe they're rearranging things. They do still collect. They still do carry Spin Master. They got the Black Adam figures for $8.99 or $7.99, and then they do have the 3-pack with Flash, Gorilla Grodd, and the Golden Batman. But the other way, the 440 wave at Walmart, is Red Hood, Solomon Grundy, Batgirl, Robin, and the super rare Joker. This is a rare Batman. So from what I understand, these are 3 per case. They come in a case of 6. And then every third case or so, I think they replace one of these 2 with this Batman. Or I've also heard that this one is 2 per case, this is 3 per case, and this is 1 per case, making them rare. But now as far as these guys go, I've heard that Robin is 3 per case, 1, 1, 1. That equals 6. And the Joker is inserted in place of one of the Robins every 7 cases, making him super rare. And then I've also seen 6 Red Hoods in one place when there was only 12 figures. So maybe he was 3 per case in that particular assortment. Maybe they ordered a whole case of Red Hood because he's popular. I don't know. But it was really weird because they had 6 of him, 1 of her, 3 of him. So 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. They had 2 of them, I think. Anyways, let's get them open. I'll do this off camera so you don't have to watch. Okay, so the way I do it, I just go through the bottom so I can blade it all the way through to the bottom so I can pull the figure out, and all the way across so I can pull the accessories out, mystery accessories. So let's go for it. Let's get the figure out first. Oh, there's the pamphlet. We've seen that before in my other reviews. I'll show it off briefly though. I'll do that first actually, just real quick. There's a poster on one side with a Harley Quinn, Catwoman, Batgirl, Joker, Robin, Batman, of course. And let's see, is there Nightwing on here too? No, just Robin. So there's the poster. It's really nice looking too. So if you already know all this stuff, which is right here, this is just saying that there's another wave coming. 2 rares and 6 regulars. And this doesn't say anything about rare or super rare as far as accessories. It just gives you a hint on some of the accessories. They don't show the color on most of them, just 1 per figure. And I don't like to look at it too much, because I like to be surprised. But I have for the whole wave. So pause it right there if you want to look at it. And there you go. So let's get to the review. Let's get Batman out. I like to grab him normally up here. Just be careful with the cape. That way you just pull him out and all the way. You don't have to, you don't need scissors, you don't need to cut it or anything. Especially good if you're buying these for younger people. So I guess this is an all new sculpt, because it's saying it's the first edition. So let's check out the sculpt. It's got a black cape. All of them have holes in the back, so you can put on backpacks. There's the back. Plenty of sculpting. I like the combat belt. It's very nice. The back's just pretty plain, but it is definitely 100% different. Even the gloves are different. They got some like different sculpting right in here, like textures. And even the boots are different. You can see it's got all those. It's like tech armor, or whatever it is. Kind of like Iron Man a little bit. But there's the Bat logo. Kind of a orangish color, orangish brown and black. He's got silver shoulders. Looks like they sculpted out a little bit, so maybe he can get better articulation. I know there's a couple figures in the line where they don't go up all the way because of the armor, like Deathstroke. Well, he goes up quite a bit, almost 90, but like Aquaman, he doesn't have anything impeding him. He can go up almost a full 180. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so if you don't have armor, you get more articulation, but he still gets a full kick up. In other words, you can sit down like in a Batmobile or whatever, so no problem sitting or kicking. He can go all the way out, full split, and of course you can go all the way around this way and stuff. And then the elbows and the knees both have the same kind of joint where they bend 90 degrees, and then you can also make them swivel around and stuff either way, all the way 360. So you can do that on here as well. So that's the articulation. Now let's see what the accessories are. So here's the bottom accessory. It's a sword. And if you looked at that thing, I already remember seeing this. So this looks like a bat sword. And it's gold. And we know that his shield will be too, because we already saw that. The mystery was the color, basically. So here's his shield. It's already split, came apart in Now they probably split it on purpose because it's such a big shield. So this is really cool looking. It's only got one handle though, but oh, okay. So he can hold them like down here as swords. So he's got 3 swords in a way. So we'll do that and then we'll put it together to see what the shield looks like. And then he's got a batarang. So this is probably like the second gold batarang I have, but it looks a little bit darker, kind of a bronze instead of gold. So that's different, I think. And yeah, there's nothing else in there. So 3 to 4 accessories, depending on how you look at it. It's a shield that splits in half. So let's go ahead and put his accessories in. These guys, most of them, a lot of the Batmans and Robins have really hard plastic hands, so their joints don't flex too much like rubber, like Hasbro's. This sword, as you can see, is a little warped, but if you put it under, some heat, like some hot water for 30 seconds or a minute or so, then just kind of push it back, it'll go back into the proper way it's supposed to look. Nice and straight. So there's a sword. And, oops. And now let's put his batarang. Because this is technically a new sculpt. That's why we go over articulation, check out how he holds stuff. You could use these for the 12-inch figures. I've seen it on some videos. They fit pretty much perfect for the 12-inch. So I guess in a way this line is kind of like giving you accessories in different ways. Sometimes you get accessories that go to other people and stuff. The only problem I'm having with this cape is just the way it was packaged. Kind of need to iron it down or something. But if I put him in the Batwing and sit him down, that'll work. Damn, this feels even thinner than the other ones. But anyway, all right, so technically, if you got a sword, what else do you want to put in your hands? You want to put a shield in your hands, right? But just to show you, this is very weird looking. This is going to be a really weird looking sword. But that is technically what it's supposed to be. And you're not. That's why it splits in half. Or you can always just pretend like a Joker used some kind of special energy ball or blast or something to make it break in half. Alright, so let's put it together. See what it looks like when it's complete. There we go. Snaps. Oh, so it kind of looks like an old style. It almost looks like a mirror to me. Like an old style rubber. I mean, oh, okay. I see the Bat logo there in the middle. Like an old style, Victorian style mirror or something. But so obviously he holds it like that. Let's put it in his hand real quick. So he's like a, you could put him in your 300 collection. If you have 300 figures, Batman's ready for medieval action. A combat Batman, that's what he's called. So he's ready for combat. He's got a sword and a shield. And they all have oversized feet. so they can stand up real easy. They do have peg holes in the bottom though. I know Star Trek, the Star Trek foot stands that come with the new Star Trek figures by Playmates, they fit in there perfectly. I'm pretty sure the ones with the wrestling figures would probably fit in there too, but I haven't actually tried it. But yeah, he's pretty cool looking. He looks cool like that. Not quite as impressed with this as I thought it would be. The bat logo kind of gets lost in there. Not that you actually need a bat logo, but just the design of it is kind of weird. I don't get what is all this stuff. Is that a peacock face or I don't know what that is in this? It just looks. It doesn't work as a sword either. Shield's a little disappointing. I wish maybe it'd be better as a sculpted one piece and not have all this junk in it, and get rid of this and this and this and just make it, the bat logo and more, I don't know. But he's pretty cool. I'd still pick him up, obviously, because I did. Okay, so let's get Superman open. Now, I will say I'm not a fan of this packaging. I mean, I like the it's not too bad from the front, but the back, I mean, this is the Walmart version. Normally it's the Target ones that don't have characters on the back, but this has nothing. Just legalese everywhere, and it looks terrible. So I mainly got him just to see what the accessories and the poster is going to be like, because they're cheap enough to collect them all, really. I just kind of like it. I like the mystery box stuff. So, I don't really care about the packaging on this, so I'm just going to pop it open. Now there were two different UPC numbers there. They had 2 of one and 1 of this. So I picked this one because I think it's the rare version. Because if you look, I don't remember if I showed this. I think I just did a while ago. Like this one has a rare armor. That's why the dot is there. I don't even know what color that is. Red, gold, yellow, black. I don't know. And then this armor comes with this mission. That's the most common one that I've been seeing with the Wonder Woman, because you can see Wonder Woman on the card if you kind of pull the card a little. This one is yellow, blue, and green. And this one's all platinum. And the super rare that's all gold is all gold. So let's see what the year 2 version is. Alright. Trying to figure out a way. Okay, so the way this is glued down, the plastic, the bubble is actually all the way to the top, all the way across, all the way down. There's just no real way to open this without damaging it. So I'm just going to go in through here. I guess. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with them. Yeah, just go this way, I guess. So that's just to get the figure out. And, ooh, wow, look at that. I kind of wasn't expecting that. There's a lot of figures, they forget the yellow S on the back. That's nice. Alright, so let's get him out of his plastic prison. He's not rubber banded in or anything. So again, he's got the same, it's kind of loose over here, loose knee joint, but again, these are all the same articulation. I wonder if that's because Superman has been by far the most released out of all these. He really should have yellow on his belt right there. I think they didn't even actually show it because they cut off the picture right above the belt. so they can get away with it. But that's nice. The head sculpt is nice. Yeah, you can actually move it around like Aquaman. A little better than Batman's. Batman's head barely moves. I don't even know if I showed that, but see, this one's what I'm used to. It's a little bit above 90, but Aquaman gets way better. And he seems to have a short arm compared to, seems to be shorter. Still, maybe not. Batman's is bigger, way bigger. His hands are huge compared to Superman's. But so the paint is basically just, the cape, the tampograph for the logo, the boots. I mean, he's skin tight, so there's no real sculpting needed for his costume except for his belt. I really wish they would have painted that yellow because there's just no reason not to. This is a nice touch. I'd actually be disappointed if it didn't have it actually, though. Here's the other side. S20 didn't have any particular copyright date, but yeah, so let's see what he comes with. Oh, and again, he's got the same articulation as Batman. So we've already gone over that. I wish they had swivel wrists though. Alright, so let's just do this the way you're supposed to do it. There we go. So let's try to do this as cleanly as possible. I'm cheating a little bit with the knife. I don't want to tear it up real bad. Alright. What is that about? So now what? There's nothing to punch through. These are better. These actually, you pull this off and then you poke. There's no perforations. Oh, so I guess I only cut half of it. Look at that, I got tape there. That's crazy. That's weird. Never had this problem before. Okay, now we're just destroying everything. Alright, so what's he got? Has he still got the laser cannons, the kryptonite? I mean, the laser head, the kryptonite, and the armor, just like all the other ones. Ooh, translucent blue. I was wondering if these were translucent because it kind of looks like it in the thing with in these little pamphlets. Blue's my favorite color. Translucent blue's even better. So, see, because these look like translucent red, but it comes with him. This is probably a solid red. It's that solid silver, solid gold, I believe. I do have that one. I will review it eventually. These look translucent as well, the greens, but I thought I saw that and they were solid lime green. That's solid color. That looks like translucent red. One of these kryptonites somewhere right there looks translucent. This looks like solid blue to me, as far as I know. But cool, solid, translucent, whatever. I love it. I love the translucent, and I kind of saw a little bit, but I think everything that comes with it is translucent, which is perfectly fine by me. Oh, wait. This is green. So, kryptonite. There's no such thing as blue kryptonite, I guess. There's green and red. That's cool. I like translucent green, too. And lastly, think there's laser cannon things. Yeah, laser eyes, and they're red. So in the movies, his eye lasers are red. Kryptonite that hurts him is green. And technically his suit is blue, so I guess his armor should be blue, right? And this is kind of see-through, but I love it. Okay, so let's... Alright, so this might get in the way of the cape a little bit. Let's see here. Does it got S logo? Nope, not quite. So this isn't as form-fitting, it looks like, as Aquaman's. It's kind of a... It doesn't really go on him that well. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. There we go, that makes more sense. Well, it kind of blocks out his S, but you can kind of see it anyway. You can see through it. So that's really cool. If I had a flashlight, I would shine that on there. It doesn't block this S too much, but a little bit. So it's a little weird. This stuff you probably shouldn't be holding. It should be for Lex Luthor, which is extremely hard to find. But you can get him in a 3-pack at Walmart. It comes with, of course, Superman. And I think his armor is red in that 3-pack. So there's Superman with his kryptonite. Well, see, he's got his protective armor on, so now he can hold the kryptonite. I think that's basically what it's for anyway. And, of course, last is laser eyes. I'm not sure which way this goes, or if it matters. I think it goes this way. So, looks a little funny, but you know it's going to when you see it in the pamphlet. But, that looks a little better. That's not covering his hair. So there he is, Superman. It's my first Superman figure that I opened in a very long time. I got the McFarlane one when they first came out, but I never opened it. And he comes with a flight stand, but come on, Superman. There we go. He's got to angle his feet the right way, and voila. So if you want this exact version that I got with the green kryptonite, the red lasers, and if you shine these in the light, I'm sure, there you go, a little bit. Anyway, you can see that S clearly right through protective armor, so I like that. Kind of looks like an invisible force field shield, like it more than I thought it would. It's really cool, actually. I might actually keep it on him because I got that 5-pack, so I'll have, and he doesn't come with any accessories whatsoever. So that'll be a regular Superman, and this will be my fighting Superman. Now I just need Lex Luthor. Unfortunately, they only have like one. I think there's only one, technically. There's only one bad guy in here. There's a Gorilla Grodd. He's the bad guy for the first wave. Let's see what comes in the second wave, because this is the second wave figure, or second year figure. I don't even know what to call it. I don't know. I wasn't collecting these when they first came out. So here's a nice poster of Wonder Woman, it looks like. There's the bottom of Wonder Woman. There's Aquaman, the Flash, Cyborg. That might be the same picture on the, well, similar to the one on the 6-pack. But the 6-pack doesn't have Green Lantern, because that would be 7. I guess they couldn't manage a 7-pack. Wow, that Flash looks cool. All those lasers on him. Is there a Flash in this wave? That'd be nice. I like a Wonder Woman that looks like that. Now that I got 2, because I got that 5-pack, maybe I'll actually paint her up. If those, I don't think the stars are in there. I know the belt is painted yellow, but there's no extra stuff in her skirt. And that really oh, there's Batman too. That's the regular Batman. So there's actually 8. Wait, what? No, duh. Batman's in the 6-pack. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, collect them all. So these are the super rares. The Flash and Shazam. And you know what? I already have Shazam. I might have to get that 2-pack I saw online. Shazam was the first one I bought with this packaging. And Aquaman, he's a rare. Huh. Well, wait. There's a Shazam right there. Okay, so this is the glow-in-the-dark version, I think. Just like in the original. I know mine doesn't glow in the dark. So he's a rare too, I guess. The black suit Superman. I saw a few of those the first couple of weeks I was collecting, but I didn't get them because I really wasn't interested. So this looks like it's a see-through red, or maybe a shiny metallic red. So they're still doing the rare accessories. Oh, the Wonder Woman. She's got gold and lasso, gold and shield, like the gold Wonder Woman before. Because the other one comes with silver ones. I was like, why does it have a silver lasso? She needs a golden lasso. The Flash. Yeah, gold. Anyway. This is the one I got. Looks like Superman. And then there's Cyborg, Aquaman. Yellow is rare, red is super rare. So the Aquaman's got, looks like different. Sometimes these are misleading. Sometimes they don't look the same. But, because that could technically be this. The goldish armor. In the blue wave, it could be technically this. There are the same accessories, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know about the colors. That might be translucent yellow. Oh, wait. There's a second Wonder Woman. So, this is really interesting. Really different. So this is the one that I got. The red lasers, the translucent blue armor, and the green kryptonite. So the other Superman, oh, there's 4 of them. The other Superman had, this is what I was saying before, he's got the solid blue armor, solid green, and the red laser, solid red. And you see that Lex Luthor, his axe is purple instead of green like it is in the 3-pack. There's 2 different versions of Cyborg. 2 different versions of Shazam. He's got a, Cyborg has a rare weapon, well, just rare collar, I guess. This is very interesting. Now I've got a whole new thing to go looking for. So all of these are coming out, or already came out. Does it say what the copyright date is? I don't see any numbers. But this looks new. Maybe these are new. I mean, I thought the Shazams, I thought when the movie Shazam came out, I remember seeing Shazam in this kind of packaging. So I thought he like had his own line, or maybe his own line, but it was just him. Because I thought I remember seeing like a whole peg of them, like 2 whole pegs of Shazams, and hardly anybody else. So I'm gonna have to study this and check it out and all that kind of stuff and figure out what's what. The only other figures they had there though were Aquaman and the other Superman, the different UPC Superman. But they also had, I could have swore they had Wonder Woman and Superman with 2 UPCs also. So, yeah, so it looks like I got the rarer of the 2. I mean, they only had 1. They had 2 of the other ones. So the other one is probably the solid red, solid green, solid blue. I don't really want that one now that I got this one. I would rather have one of the, now I gotta look at it again. One of the rare ones, maybe. Like this one. I think that might be the same as the one that was rare in the other poster. Let's see, green kryptonite, red lasers. What color was his armor? Yeah, green kryptonite, red lasers, his armor. But he had these, it looks like it's translucent red and translucent green. Because this one looks more solid. Who knows? I'll definitely get it though, because I have no idea. I already found him, but I didn't get him because I got that Justice League pack, and I didn't want to spend all this money on extra Supermans. But his packaging was a little messed up, but it looks like you're gonna have to destroy him anyway. Alright guys, so hit the like, subscribe for more, and I will be doing very detailed reviews on all this stuff, because this is very this is right up my alley with all these little collect them all things. I know some people just don't care about them, but I definitely want a Wonder Woman with the gold, because I was just gonna buy the gold one on mine, the super rare Wonder Woman. And this one's got, looks like yellow, or maybe the translucent, but it looks like it's got paint on it. It looks like it's got some kind of red dots or something. Maybe stars? I doubt they would paint an accessory, but who knows? More stuff to look for. Here's another Walmart about 20 miles from here that I've never been to. Maybe I'll go check them out. Because the only Walmart that even has this kind of packaging for these figures, this is just that one. Maybe if I buy up all the Supermans, they'll restock with this stuff. Because they did sell all the Aquamans, but most of them, they're almost completely gone. The DC superheroes, they're down to nothing. It is November, getting time for Christmas, so they're probably going to have to restock. Alright, see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. And go pick them up.